You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. I saw someone on an OnlyFans video lick, bitch, lick a rosebud, and it was disgusting. I'm not into that. Are you into that?
Are you subscribed to their OnlyFans?
No, I mean, I guess. Not anymore.
3, 2, 1. Hello.
Hello.
Messy.
We have nothing planned.
We have
Surprise!
Hello.
No, but let's talk about Rosebud. I'm not done talking about Rosebud.
Welcome to MessyPod.
I'm not done talking about Rosebud. I'm not done.
Mike is trash, and I am an ass. And together, we're messy. We didn't have a slogan.
We have a trash.
Every podcast has like an opening slogan, and we don't.
We have hello.
I guess. Is that enough?
Yeah, it's our version of It is. It's our wait.
Just us yelling at a screen.
Wait. Can we pretend to do that?
What?
Like I don't know, some kind of catchphrase, and then you go Mac, and then I do one.
Oh.
Let's do one. Ready?
Like the intro?
Yeah, let's do an intro real quick.
So
Ready?
basic.
Ready? Editing Mac. Do a bleep.
Maybe I want to be down there. Mac.
And I'm the sperm that made it but died during incubation, Mike.
What?
I'm a miscarriage.
Okay.
Ah!
And you're watching. I don't know. Okay, well, welcome. Okay, so
don't make it seem like that wasn't as much fun as it was.
That was fun. That was cute.
I'm the sperm that didn't make it but died during incubation. I'm a miscarriage.
Okay, you're a genius. Are you happy? Is that
Yes.
what you want to hear?
Yes.
You're a genius.
Yes.
You're smart.
I am.
Look like Linda Evangelista, your model.
I will be on that red carpet, bitch. You better watch.
No, you won't.
He's like, well,
They're going to guide you away from
they will not hook me.
No, they won't.
I literally I did a whole vlog getting an outfit today, being like, what if I'm in a Mac video? It will not look bad.
I will purposely try to find you just to put you in a video and then be like,
I will send you the
Michael
photo.
Moderek. Okay. And then move on. That's it.
I will be so mad.
I'm like, who?
It took years. Because
I should totally. Michael Moderek. Who? And a show a flash of our podcast and then move on.
no, don't even do that. Just be like, no. No. With like input to Violet Chachki going, no. Just no. Because I'm going to the VMAs.
Yeah, Mike is going to the VMAs without me.
Let me say this. This is the one and only time
he's taking my ticket because I'm going to be busy that day.
Is that why? So this is the one and only time I will ever be invited to something that you weren't already invited to.
No, you have a list growing.
What list? What list?
You get invited to things sometimes.
Not without you. The only time I get invited to something and I send it to you, I'm like, you want to go? You're like, oh yeah, I said no. But this is cool because it's something that like you also, it's like your thing. Like VMA fashion reviews, that's like your thing.
VMA fashion reviews are my thing.
So like I'm excited.
It's my niche. I claimed it. Now it's mine.
I mean, it is. You do fashion reviews ever since Grace Helbig started doing them, and then you copied her idea.
And then I copied her, and then she stopped, and now it's mine.
Exactly.
It's just the role of succession, you know?
I mean,
now people are copying me, and then once I stop, it's theirs.
I mean, it's the same thing with reacting to anti-gay ads. It's working real great for you. How did that video go?
Great.
I bet it did.
The best. It's number 1 out of my. You know how
I knew it would be
1 out of 10. Yeah, it's 1 out of 10, girl.
You get the little.
It is a 1 out of 10.
The little sparkles.
I knew it. I knew that was going to happen.
The only thing that's gotten a 1 out of 10 on my channel recently is when I was like spiraling and crying. And that makes me think, oh, they just want to see me sad.
They just want to see you sad.
They just want to see me sad.
They just want to see you talk about people touching you.
Speaking of, I have a story.
Oh.
And this doesn't have to
what a way to turn our trauma around into stories.
Okay.
Moral kids.
Well, I haven't gotten laid in a while. Gotten laid in a while. I've been on this thing.
Okay.
Where I haven't been going out much. I mean, I drink.
So you found some good tender hole.
Yes.
Yes.
Daddy. Okay, so you want to hear me? You want to hear the story about me being a slut?
Is this hookup time with Mike?
I don't. It could be. But
should we? Why not?
It could be. It's hookup time with Mike. Woo! Yeah. So it's never really about me, but tonight it's about
Okay, this was about you. Okay. Rare.
Wow.
That could be the title.
Cheers.
An actual hookup time for Mike. I'm joking now.
Well, because it don't happen much anymore because I've been a good boy in monkeypox. It's monkeypox central.
True.
But I'm vaccinated.
You got it?
I got the vaccine.
Oh.
I know.
I still need to.
I got the vaccine. I can send you the link. I got the vaccine, and this person was also vaccinated. But here's the tea. Okay. So we went out Friday. Mm-hmm. Did a whole kipping a boodle. And then I brought a Reese home. And then my roommate was at an after party. He was like, come to the after party.
Okay.
I'm like, I don't want to stay at the after party, but I'll come and give you a ride home if you need it. He goes, fine. I got there. He's like, can we stay for 20 minutes? What am I going to do for 20 minutes? Well.
Okay.
There was this hot little boy. Not little. I say little. He was a 35-year-old man.
You need to stop. You need to stop saying that.
I know. I know why I don't go there.
I see this hot little boy, 35-year-old man.
He's a 35-year-old man. It was a hot little boy. so pedophilic. Yes. Ew. I didn't mean it like that at all. It's giving Hey It's Millie vibes.
Jesus, okay.
Which, we'll talk about that in a second. But I see this hot man, and I saw him eyeing me up and down. So I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. But I'm going to just like sit here and like and do nothing because I get to this party. There's no alcohol. They were all planning on going to a circuit party that got canceled. So they were all doing other things.
Oh.
And I told you, like, I made a whole video recently saying about how I'm staying away. This is why I'm not going out. This is why I don't go to after parties. I literally came to this to pick my roommate up, but he wasn't ready to leave. And there were all these boys doing everything under the sun. So now I'm like, I need to get out of here. Like, bad place, bad juju, bad space for me to be in. Well, too much temptation. Because if I could have a cocktail, fine. But if there's not that, and there's everybody being like, do this.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm trying to better myself. So I was like sitting on the couch having like, whatever. And this kid comes up and I don't know.
This kid is a little boy. This little boy comes skipping along to me.
You know what it is? It's like it's like Jersey, like the kid. It's like Jersey slang where I'm like that this kid, this fucking kid or whatever. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like slang.
Sure. Okay.
Like I'm into men older than me.
It's slang. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Okay. You know what? The day comes.
We were saying it all the time back in the day. What do you mean?
Why
is it a problem now? We used to say it all the time. What do you mean?
Yeah, it used to be okay to say N-words in songs. Why don't we say them now? Imagine.
Okay.
Whatever. Everybody knows at this point. But so this man comes over to me, starts flirting. Flirting up the surface.
This little boy skips along. Okay.
This 9-year-old comes over.
No.
This 9-year-old. No, this 35-year-old man comes over to me, starts flirting. And I was like, okay, I'll entertain this for like a second. I have like 20 minutes. And then as he's flirting, he was like, so you want to go somewhere like a little private? And I was just like, I mean, I'm leaving soon. He goes, how long you got? I'm like, 15 minutes. He goes, that's fine. And I'm like, okay. So I go on the side of the house.
Okay.
The side of the house.
Okay, you slut.
And then he was like, we started doing the little, the easy things.
Okay.
The easy things that you can get away with on the side of the house. Meanwhile, the side of the house was also like a little space in between two windows, which was like a private bedroom, which we didn't think anybody was in.
Okay.
We were wrong.
Okay.
So we were in this house. And then he was like, do you want to fuck? And I was like, well, I'm not a bottom. He goes, great, I am. Amazing. So literally against the house, just against the house.
Okay.
I got 10 minutes I'm like, I got 10 minutes.
Okay.
I got 10 minutes.
I can't do 10 minutes.
And he was the one being like, let's do it right here, right now, inside of that. I'm like, okay. All right. I got nothing else to do. I'm trying to stay out of it in the house. And let's go. So I start fucking this guy on the side of the house, right? And as I'm fucking him on the side of the house, all of a sudden someone comes by because we're at the part in between the two windows, thinking no one can see us. And then all of a sudden you see someone walk over and pull the blinds down. Meaning that someone totally saw us. And then as they pull the blinds down, I'm like, oh shit. Oh my God. I'm like, maybe someone saw it. And he was like, yeah, I know. Like I noticed it was my husband.
In the arms of the angel.
This is why I don't fuck with faggots. Because this is some bullshit. Because I will say, for like a hot second, I thought this motherfucker was cool. I thought he was dope. I thought he was real fucking sexy. But this is exactly why I don't fuck with faggots.
I don't know the words.
But it was bullshit because I'm like for a second I was like, I actually thought you were cool. Like I might like when we were done before he told me that it was his husband, he was like, can I get your number? Here's my Instagram. We should totally like hang out sometime. Like maybe like do this for real, like not just on the side of the house. And like I'm not saying like I'm gonna like, oh, you're like the one that I'm gonna fuck on the side of the house real quick in 10 minutes. But like I was like, he's really cute. Maybe like we'll talk. And then he's like, oh, that's my husband. Like maybe tell me that. Like before I fuck you on the side of a house, before I fuck you,
show the wedding
on the
ring.
side of a house.
Show the wedding ring.
No wedding ring. No ring. Before I fuck you on the side of a house, tell me, by the way, just so you know, the situation I'm a husband. And like if it was just a fuck and done, like whatever. But then you ask, like, can I get your number? Like, let's go on a date. Like, hey, what's your Instagram? Like all that.
Say yes,
like if you're partnered
weird.
and you're open and you want to fuck someone and just to fuck, like whatever, like one and done, great. But then they follow it up and be like, what's your Instagram? Like we should hang out, do this whole thing. And then I find out you also have a husband, a full husband, a vow.
A vow. A full vow.
A full
walk
vow.
down the fucking aisle, bitch. Flower girl and all, bitch. And you come up and talk to me, bitch.
Yes. You come up here and sit on this dick fully without telling me what's going on.
That's hot. I wish I could do a quick fuck on the side of a party.
You could.
I wish I could come in 10 minutes. That sounds great. That sounds like a great pastime.
Here's the thing.
You know, it could become a hobby instead of a career. You know,
I like that you and I are.
It could be a quick like pregame instead of an entire Friday night. I would love that.
Break this table. But you know, you and I are complete opposites because I could fully like, if I wanted to, I can come in 30 seconds or less. I'm not even kidding.
Jesus, I can't.
I have trained.
I can't even imagine.
I know I've trained myself to be able to control it, and I could last as long as I want. But like, if I really wanted to, it could come in 30 seconds.
I try my best. I'm like focused, but it doesn't work.
But like, that's a better problem to have. I would rather have that problem.
Yeah, but I don't get to have quick fucks on the sides of parties.
You could. You just might not finish.
Because all the parties I go to.
And then when I was done, because I was done,
Mm-hmm.
I was ready to go, but he wasn't done. So he's like, can I eat your ass till I come and then we can go? And I'm like, so I got to fuck you until I was done. And then now on top of, so you were just want to eat my ass on the side of the house? Well, yeah, it was great. It's great. It's great. Anyway, he's married.
Wow. And that was hookup time with Mike. Now hookup time with Mac. I'm joking now.
Imagine.
Y'all don't get to know.
Max is imagine. Max. Imagine.
I can be.
Imagine I bet you are more than I am.
No.
Yeah.
Not no.
Yeah.
Not side of parties.
Not no. You would. You would.
I would if I could.
You can. You just don't.
I just don't. I don't go to those parties.
I wasn't, but it was at a party that I wasn't even supposed to be at.
I don't mingle with the gays that much.
Me neither. but this all happened with me
I
not
just
even
protect
mingling.
them. Ally.
No, you're not.
Ally.
No, so now you're not. You're just an ally.
I'm an ally. No.
Wait, what's that? Is that from the TikTok?
Yeah, it's like this is.
You finished your glass of wine already?
I had a lesser pour than you, and I drink wine like it's water. I tell you that all the time, Mike.
You guys, the only way I can get Mac to come to my house to film tonight is if I gave him $100 bottle of wine.
Yes, because it cost me $50 to get here on Lyft.
Okay.
And that's because I pay for Lux because I'm bougie, but that's just my fault. Okay. It's like $20 on regular Lyft. But I'm like, you know what, girl? I got paid yesterday.
Well, that's why we need a studio, because both of us just need to be able to show up somewhere, film 3 podcasts, call it a day.
Yeah.
Which is becoming its own headache.
Mm-hmm.
You guys, getting a studio is fucking annoying.
It's annoying because everyone has a fucking podcast.
And they're not good.
And they're not good.
They're not.
Ours is terrible. But you know what? We acknowledge it. You know, we are aware.
We never tried.
We love that. It's fun.
But that's why we called it messy.
Yes.
Like, we never intended it to be, like, amazing. Like it was for a hot second.
Yes. We're more dedicated to our podcast than most people are dedicated to theirs. So, like, cheers.
I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, I feel
we don't have a whole team helping. It's just me and you. People need to realize that it's just me and you. Everyone else has like
a team,
a full out team, a full out studio, and we're just like,
so that's trying that. You know what? A team that's not only running a visual and audio, several channels, and you know what else? A Patreon. Oh my God, guys, let's talk about the Patreon. Wowie caboodles, Jesus LeBeezus. Over on the Patreon, we post sometimes audio reviews of reality shows. And we've been doing RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars Season 7, all winners. But you know what we're going to review next? A show I'm on!
But show whatever. Oh, are you on it yet?
I'm on it Wednesday when this comes out.
Okay.
All-Star Shore.
All-Star Shore. I need to catch up then because I have not been watching.
Can I tell you the truth?
What?
I haven't seen a single episode. I haven't watched a single episode. I'm so fucking vain.
When we first watched I said I watched the first episode. It was good. You said yeah. You were joking.
Yeah, no, I lied to you.
You were so fake.
I watched clips. Oh my God. But can I tell you the truth? Like, I'm so fucking vain. I'm not even watching a show I'm on until I'm on it.
Me.
Yeah.
If I was doing that.
I don't care. Like, look at all these stars. Oh my God. Angelina, Vanjie. Where's me?
Stop it.
Meanwhile, the whole time, I made the least sense. I don't know why I'm there.
You're just there.
I do know. It's
for the drama.
It's kind of camp that I'm there. It's kind of like so stupid.
You're an all-star now.
But no, the girls can know. Like that podcast we did. Remember we always say like how I had to leave last minute? Mm-hmm. It was for that. Wow. And we did when we did the Christmas special. I was in the hotel.
Yeah.
And I said because I need all my stuff to be able
Christmas
to
special / last episode of that season.
Well, that's kind of what we do. That's what we do. But I'm all excited. I'm excited to be part of the cast. I'm excited for you guys to like maybe see it and we could talk about it. So we're gonna review those episodes next. I feel like that's fun for us to do because it's good, right? I haven't seen it. Is it good?
Yeah. I haven't. I've only watched the first episode.
Is it better than X on the Beach?
Yes.
Good. Thank God.
At least the first episode was. I don't know where it is not going. I don't know where it's not going.
Well, we'll be able to tell. If it sucks, we'll stop reviewing it. Yeah. That's what we do.
So we still need to finish All Stars.
We do, but the thing is we need to be able to do that on separate days because we try to film 2 in 1 and it just doesn't work. So we film these hour-long fucking podcasts.
Drinking.
And then we're tired.
Anyways, follow our Patreon. Patreon.com/MessyPod. Bada bop da boop boop.
How are you?
So, I'm sweating like a bitch right now.
You want me to put the AC up?
I also have my beanie on because I don't want to do my hair. So I don't care about you enough.
That's fine.
I'm joking. I haven't done my hair in a while.
That's
I only
fine.
do my hair like once a week.
Do you see how I show up to your house? It's the same feel. Mutual. Do you want me to put the AC on and we could do an ad? We have an ad.
Yes, we do. We have an ad.
Oh my God. Ad 3, 2, 1. Mac ad.
Messy.
Y'all know what's up at this point. This podcast is sponsored by Raycon. So lately I've been listening to a lot of Bjork. You know that? Ain't Nothing Different, Ain't Nothing New. That is one of my favorite artists of all time. Hello, hi, have you seen me? And it's been great. One of the reasons it's been great to listen to is because I use my Raycon wireless earbuds to do it. Raycon Everyday Earbuds look, feel, and sound better than ever. With optimized gel tips for the perfect in-ear fit, these earbuds are so comfortable and they will not budge. Trust me, they don't fall out. They don't budge. Raycons offer 3 sound profiles to match what you're listening to, plus noise isolation and awareness mode, so you can choose to be immersed in sound or be able to hear your surroundings when you need to. Raycon has been sponsoring us for what feels like 2 years now. I don't even know, but thank you guys so much for coming back over and over again. I do endorse Raycons. I like listening to music. I love the bass that they offer. They offer like a different enhanced sound to bass than any other earbuds I've ever tried, and so I absolutely am obsessed with them because of that alone. But they also have so many other great things to them, including 8 hours of playtime and 32-hour battery life. Then when you need to charge, it's super easy. You can even do it wirelessly. And this is a huge selling point. With Raycon, you get the same quality as other premium audio brands, but at half the price. Yes. Really. But that doesn't mean they won't last. I've seen people talking about their Raycons falling 3 stories, getting lost in the rain and snowstorms, and still working afterwards. It's no wonder Raycon Everyday Earbuds have over 49,000 5-star reviews. Check out Raycon wireless earbuds, and I guess you're going to leave a 5-star review yourself too. Go to buyraycon.com/MessyPod today to get 15% off your Raycon order. That's buyraycon.com/MessyPod, MESSYPOD, to score 15% off. Buyraycon.com/MessyPod, and thank you, Raycon, for sponsoring this episode. Now back to it. You won't break my hole.
I never got to finish
You
talking
won't
about
break my
rosebuds.
hole. You won't break my hole.
Rosebuds. Mac.
Yeah, that's the sequel to Break My Soul, Rosebuds.
Yes, Mac. No, but I'm not kidding. It was disgusting, and I want to know who really is into this because I was like genuinely.
There's some people into rosebudding.
No, but it wasn't just rosebudding. It was like, let me spread your hole open.
Okay.
So that it was a giant pink.
Okay.
And then they just started licking the pink.
Okay.
And then that got me a little bit scared.
That would make me scared too.
Like that got me a little nauseous.
Whenever.
I want to stretch it out so it's like a big gaping, giant gaping. And let me lick the insides of your colon.
Yeah, because I have a Twitter specifically for like scrolling through like the porn shit, and so when you do that, you run the risk of like finding whatever someone else liked pop up on your feed.
That's how.
And that happens sometimes when I'm like in the mood and like scrolling. Sometimes it's just like a man has a meat tail,
which is
and it's like
wild.
Whoa,
which is wild.
It's like oh,
you ever hear Katya talk about they followed a porn channel. No, an OnlyFans, where the guy's specialty was filling his asshole with whipped cream, and then farting into the camera.
Farting it out
into the camera. So it looked like he was farting out copious amounts of whipped cream cum.
Bag, okay.
But this is what I mean, that in 2022 there is a career option for everything. You could do whatever the fuck you want.
Basically.
And I think that's fabulous.
I get that bag.
Because part of me wants to be like, ew. The other part of me wants to be like, work, whore.
You know what? That's a niche.
Work, whore. You better fucking get it
Imagine
out.
the amount of custom videos they're probably getting for that shit.
Saying.
And they can pay. They can charge a lot because that's who else is doing that. You know what I mean?
What would be your specialty?
I don't even know. What would I allow myself to do?
No, but what? Okay, say you didn't have any of the social media stuff. You were just a random person on the internet. No one's ever heard of you. Stuff you're used to.
Stuff I'm used to. I'll be a daddy dom.
You know, the funny thing about that is you are. You just don't, you don't present like that. And it's weird. I don't think I could ever,
I went through that on Twitter a few days ago. I made a joke about giving good dick. And everyone in my place is like, oh my gosh, you're a top? You're a top? And I'm like, when did I ever say I was a bottom? I never said I was a bottom.
There's moments you get frisky on Twitter. You'll post a picture in a harness or something when you're really feeling it.
Yes, and I have harnesses. I have gear. I'm into gear. That would be my niche. I'm a gear hoe. I have a collection.
Try on haul.
A try on haul.
You could do collaboration with. You could do collaboration with Amp.
Oh my god. OnlyFans collab. Does Amp have OnlyFans? I don't think so. I feel like he's way too busy to have OnlyFans. Mr. Christopher does. He has everything else but OnlyFans.
Mr. Christopher does.
Yeah, but Amp runs everything else. Mr. Christopher just appears.
I mean, Amp just
in their videos and content.
Yeah, but Amp would just be posting his butt on Instagram.
Yeah. I think Amp's too busy for it. I think Amp probably appears on Mr. Christopher's OnlyFans, but I don't think Amp has OnlyFans.
Maybe. I mean, I say work.
I've seen his porns though. I've seen the kink.com stuff he did in the past.
Of Amp?
Yes.
I've
seen it.
Oh, I've
seen a couple appear randomly. I'm like, is that
me and Amp?
Wait a.
one of the last times I was doing a little Mike's twirling bad moment. I was fucked. I wasn't twirling. I wasn't doing math that I know of.
That you know of.
That I know of. I was doing other things, but it was at a sexy kiki.
Mm-hmm.
I should not be, but it was early in the morning, and then during a sexy kiki, sometimes they'll put porn on the TV, and it was Amp and Mr. Christopher, and it was Amp and Mr. Christopher, and I'm like, not my friends,
having a moment oh my god,
and I was fucked up, so I took a photo. There's naked men everywhere, and I took a photo of the screen, and it's Amp and Chris, and I sent it to Amp.
Oh my god!
And I sent a photo. I'm not in the photo, but it's a bunch of naked people and the TV of just Amp and Mr. Christopher having sex. And then I take a photo and I send it to Amp, and I just go, "Not my friends." Not my friends. and Amp just responds and goes, "Ah!"
What a vibe.
Oh, gay.
That's a Renaissance painting right there.
And that's what it's like being gay.
It's like being gay.
That's what it's like to be gay. Sometimes your friends are just on the big screen during a sex kiki.
During a sex kiki.
My sex kiki days are over. I'm retired.
Really? My sex kiki days just started.
Really? You went to a sex... Wait.
Haven't I talked about this? Oh, yeah, I don't talk about this
Mac,
on podcast.
Mac.
I went to one. No, I don't go to a lot. I've been to 2 in my entire life now so far.
I want to turn my mic off.
You can't. Don't unplug it. That'll be dangerous. Okay. Oh no, I make a rant.
Go. Tell me everything. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be sad.
What? I don't have much to say. I'm not gonna talk about that much. I'm not you. Yeah, I've been to 2 Sexy Kikis. I went to someone's house once, and then Jake and we went to an event, like a sex dungeon event together. Just because we wanted to, and we want to go to more. We were going to go to Lazy Bear, and that was basically what Lazy Bear was, but we couldn't because we were afraid of monkeypox. Oh, okay. I got things to do in a month, girl.
You gotta be careful with monkeypox time. Are you're not vaccinated yet?
No, I got the text saying I can go to any clinic I want to. Yeah. But I just haven't gone. And
just for anybody listening, it's not just for the gays. Like there's more people now that are statistically, if you look it up, more people that are not queer men are getting monkeypox
right now because all the queer men got vaccinated. It's because of stupid vaccination requirements right now. So if you suck dick.
Oh, and you fully had to say it. You know when you go there and it's a woman. It's a woman. Like, okay, so when was the last time you were sexually active? Okay, have you been to a bathhouse recently?
That's what they ask you?
Yes. And you literally kind of have to lie because if you don't say you're like patient 0, they don't give you it and they skip you. So you have to be there and be like, do you have 15 loads in you right now? And I'm like, yes.
Well, no, I have a subscription to PrEP, so that's all I need. That's all I know.
No, so I followed yours. You sent me the Mister. I signed up for Mister.
Do you have an active prescription yet?
It hasn't come in because I had to send a kit back getting tested.
So yeah, you don't have an active prescription yet.
Not yet, but because I'm switching preps. What's so funny?
Okay, going from no prep to prep is not switching preps.
I'm not. I'm getting on prep.
Mike is finally getting his life together, ladies and gentlemen. Okay.
Well, because it's you think about it, it's a miracle that I'm alive. It's a miracle that thinking about how my sexual partners, my list, the things I've done in my life with everything. And now I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, we're cutting out drugs. We're going to get on prep. And then and like when I'm thinking about at this point in my life, okay, I'm just making these decisions now. And now I'm just starting to protect myself. I'm like, how have I not gotten a disease?
You never know.
I mean, you're right. Imagine if I had AIDS.
Don't say that. Don't say that. That takes a while to get AIDS, though.
Should I cut this?
You have to have.
Should we cut this out or is this bad?
You had to have that untreated HIV for like what, 3 years to get AIDS? It's a while.
But would you feel it? I mean, I've gotten. Let's also say know your status. I may not have been good with being on prep, but I've gotten tested. I don't have HIV. But imagine if I did. Like what I'm saying is, imagine if I did.
I know it starts off as flu symptoms. That's all I know. But I don't know. Oh everyone's different. Everyone's different for every disease, every virus.
Would you pay for my medical bills?
No. So
you know what's gonna happen? You're gonna feel like you're just gonna lose a podcast host.
I'll get a new one. Okay. R.I.P. I'll make an entire episode crying just for the views, and then I'll bring in someone new.
You know what? The age,
I'll bring in the other Mikey. It'll still be Mac and Mike.
I make the age. It wasn't even an age joke. I make that like because not even trying to be funny, but it is like I think like about all the things I've done in my life. It is a miracle that I don't have anything terrifying like that. All jokes aside, so. That like I'm fucking men on sides of houses. Yeah, I need to be protected.
You're being a bit reckless.
But I want to be protected. And and it's not even. And it really in the tea. It's not about like mainly even just protecting me. It's about protecting other people. Because getting like a bad disease, that's one thing. Being the reason why someone else got a bad disease is even worse in my opinion. So that's why I'm doing that. Look at me.
Finally, 30 years. Okay.
I'm getting it together one by one.
Better late than never.
I'm getting it together one by one.
Better late than never, kids. So,
how's your life? What's going on? You going to awards?
I had to unfollow from Twitter,
and you're mad Can we talk?
I'm not mad about unfollow. I don't give it.
You don't give a damn.
I had her muted off of everything forever. It was just like whatever.
No, but let's talk.
I just didn't want her to come for me. That's the only reason why.
Because
we know each other from the past.
Let's talk about this because this is a mutual person that we both follow or followed.
Yes.
Let's talk about this. I want you to talk first.
It's because there's this weird. I see it as people have a weird parasocial relationship with content creators, even the ones they love and the ones they hate.
Yeah.
So when a content creator they love, they see is connected to a content creator they hate in some way or shape or form, they decide to pester the content creator they love about that over and over again, trying to force them to like completely cut ties with this content creator because they don't like them.
Yeah.
And I've said it over and over again. It's like, I don't know what the fuck doing. The only reason why I followed her is because we've been on a few panels together in the past before she started talking all this shit and got uninvited from all this stuff. Yeah. I've never subscribed to her channel. Only thing I watched from her back in the day was like lesbians react to gay porn, lesbians react to fake lesbian porn. You know, that's all I've ever known about her.
Yes.
I guess she started talking some shit and saying some shit recently. Because she started talking about, she turned Republican and started talking about Trump a lot, and that's when I muted her. And then she started talking about more shit apparently, and then it got more people mad, and they started attacking everyone else after they blocked her. And so people are sending me screenshots of her blocked page showing that we follow each other. And I'm like, why are you stalking her blocked page? If you blocked her, move on.
Yeah.
Stop having a parasocial relationship with this person you hate and just move on.
You know what's hard to be people in the public eye, because I still follow her. And like you said, we met back before politics were such a big part of all of our lives, I guess.
Yeah.
Especially and we were younger, so politics weren't really what
we weren't talking about. That on YouTube. We didn't know what was going on. We didn't know everyone's opinions on things.
Exactly. And you know what? In real, it's hard because we have a real life relationship with this person, and just like normal people in our real lives, there's people that have political views and stances that I don't align with, but it doesn't mean that I cut them off completely. Even though people might have their opinions on that. An example of that.
Yes.
Someone like, I don't agree with anything political they say. However, I have a personal relationship with that person where I can have a relationship with you but not agree with what you say.
That's exactly how it is for content creators, especially on social media, because our careers are wrapped around social media.
And you get attacked for it.
And we get attacked for it because people don't understand that sometimes. And it's like the part that pissed me off the most is that I feel like most of Twitter, we moved on from that. We had that entire moment. Everyone was like, okay, a follow doesn't mean an endorsement if they're a content creator. Yeah. That's just us. That's just our careers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when I still get these people from time to time, like, okay, obviously, one, you must be new here. And two, get off my fucking back.
Yeah.
And it's like, why are you bothering me? Like, it's the problem for me is that I've always been so vocal about my beliefs. I'm always a person that I don't stand in line of fucking hate no matter what. You know what I mean? And so for people to do that to me and throw that at me, it feels like they're questioning my character, even though I've always been so vocal about my character forever. And I'm like, I'm not about to sit here and justify myself when I have years of fucking footage that shows where I fucking stand on this shit. Yeah. Get off my fucking back.
And here's also the thing, you guys got to understand,
stop trying to control me.
No.
Because you have some weird parasocial relationship with me. It's not weird. It's normal, I guess.
No, but it is. But say
crazy.
Say was here right now, right? You know what I mean? Do I not like we wouldn't talk about that kind of stuff because we know we don't align.
I mean, I don't think she'll be here in this room, but we'll be at a party and she's there.
But she wouldn't. We both understand she knows your content. We know her content. So you know what we're not going to talk about? That topic. No. Because don't get it twisted. Like if Mac were in one place and all of a sudden brought up this thing about Trump, don't think that either Mac or myself wouldn't be like, girl, you could think what you want to think, but this is our opinion. We would still make that known. That's how you have those kinds of relationships with people that you don't necessarily align with. There was a worry because I remember I made a video with a few years ago. I don't know what was going on. She was in some beef with a trans woman, saying that basically the way it was presented to me being like, if I as a bisexual person wouldn't have sex with them, then I was transphobic. And I basically was just like, no. At the time, I have never been attracted to a trans person before, and I was like, if I don't want to sleep with you because you're trans, it doesn't mean that I'm transphobic. Just because if I don't want to sleep with you, it doesn't mean anything, because no one deserves your body. And then down the road, I ended up becoming somebody that was attracted to trans people. I went on X on the Beach with a Reese and did this whole thing. And I was very worried that people would see that video and be like, oh, Mike's transphobic, or think anything about that, because I was led to kind of think a certain way. But do you know what I mean? I was just like, no, I have this relationship, and I wanted to be an example of someone who like grew and learned. But that I was afraid, like, you know, there are times when like, even so, like you can make content with people, and then that's where it gets dicey. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The problem is me. The problem is me. The problem is me.
The problem is you.
The problem is me. But the situation is like, I've always made like my entire stance on my channel has always been like, I don't understand hate. I don't understand why people draw hate to me, or not draw hate to me, but draw hate or focus on hate. And so for people to like jump to conclusions that are like, I support hate or something just because I follow one person on 922 people I follow on Twitter. Yeah. One of them is a TERF, and now suddenly I'm being grouped into that. Like one. You know what I mean? That's the part that was pissing me off. And so I was like, fine, I'll unfollow her if that makes you guys happy, but that's not going to change the fact that like I have a personal connection to this girl, and I might see her in a few months, and she might come up to me at a party and be like, why'd you unfollow me on Twitter? I'm like, girl, I'm sorry.
But I will say, if we were to do that, then I would not follow anyone, because I will say just as many things.
Like, I might just go full Kanye and just only follow one person.
Do it.
I'd be like, is this what you guys want? Is it will make you guys fucking happy?
But what else? But I do want to say this is I have just as many things wrong with being a super right-wing person. I have just as many things wrong with all the content creators that are annoyingly super left with the same problem. Because if you're super one way and super one way, then you don't listen to any like opinions, and there's no growth.
You're always starting wars in people's comments.
So just because the super left people are more like internet PC, you know what I mean? That doesn't mean that I don't disagree with them on similar topics just as much. Do you know what I mean? I'm a what is it called? A libertarian? Not even a libertarian, because I'm not even.
My dad's a libertarian.
I'm not even technically like Republican at all. I just like I don't fully align with Republican or Democratic. Because I love this. You're like on me. It's very nice. But I don't fully align 100% with either party, if that makes sense. So just as many things wrong I have with I have just wrong politically with other content creators. But you know what? I'm not going to base my friendship or say you're a terrible person because of your I don't know. I don't know. It's very messy.
The thing is, I'm not even friends. I don't know. I've been on a couple panels with her in the past. She helped me get a few my first like ever brand deals ever had on my channel was because of her.
That's amazing.
So I have like this connection to her because of that. And so I feel like, you know, I might as well stay connected with her. You know, she rubbed my back. I might as well just hover around her, give her a follow at least. I don't have her muted on everything, but still, I just hate the fact that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just feels like when people approach me like that, it just feels like you don't know me, you don't follow me, you don't listen to me, you don't watch me.
Well, it's annoying to think that person, like,
you just want to control me.
Your connection with somebody else, just because you like follow a person doesn't mean that you completely align yourself with everything they are.
No, follow does not mean an endorsement.
No. Y'all, everybody, is anybody out there follow Kanye? And what after hearing what the shit he does,
exactly. Period.
Let me see.
BTS used to say the N-word.
Oliver,
y'all forgave that. Maybe I should be hunting those people down. Like, oh, you follow BTS. They once said the N-word back in the day. So why are you following BTS? Why are you still following? They said the N-word. I'm a black person. I'm very offended. Why are you following BTS?
Mac, we're gonna get attacked by
I'm
BTS.
gonna get attacked.
We're gonna get attacked by BTS. Dad,
attacked.
I was like, damn.
No, we're over it. But I'm just saying, like, why do I have to follow other people's specific rules of social media?
Yeah.
And I'm not allowed to make my own. Like, why do I have to abide to yours? Why do you have to pester me because I'm not following your fucking rules that you follow for your morale?
But that's not even social media. That's real personal life stuff. And if you were to like not follow people because of their like, you wouldn't follow anybody because we're all not going to completely align, and I'm not going to tell everybody how they should and should not think.
There's so many people I follow that are fucking muted on Twitter.
Oh, I like,
girl,
on Instagram. I
ain't kicking with them. That's why I tweeted earlier today, like, stop acting like I'm kicking with everyone and I follow. I don't give a shit about half of these people, and I was dead ass serious.
No, you know what? You know who I'm about to mute? You know how I swear to God I'm about to mute?
Who?
Because here's the thing: anyone who went to like market days and gets monkeypox and then starts doing like a sad thing about how they have monkeypox. Like, guys, this disease is serious. Everybody go get tested. Oh, but 2 days ago you were at a fucking circuit party. Like, I don't know. If you want to, like, here's the thing. I will never shame it. Like, listen, I'm not the kind of person that's going to shame you.
Yeah, we don't slut shame
I'm
here.
Not gonna even
we shame people for being irresponsible.
But it's not even irresponsible. I'm going to kind of I'm the person where, like, listen, I think it's irresponsible, so I'm going to control what I do. I'm not the kind of person that's going to shame you or tell you how to live your life or do anything and be with those people that try to cancel you for going to PV or whatever the fuck you want to do. I can only control me and what I do. What I don't like is if you are going to make those decisions and then you get the repercussions that we all knew were going to happen, and then you come back and try to flip sides and be like, guys, this is serious, and try to get like sympathy. No, bitch. Like, you fucking fully knew what you did, and now you sit with those sores on your asshole. Like, you deal with that shit, and you fucking don't get attention and sympathy for the choices that you fucking made. You're not gonna make bad choices and then get sympathy for it. Fuck you. Without taking responsibility for what you did.
At you.
No, take responsibility. Like if I was the kind of faggot that went to fucking circuit parties during COVID and monkeypox, and then I got COVID or monkeypox, and then I came back and be like, guys, this is like a serious disease. You don't understand what I'm going through. It's like really hard. I'm fully like, if you fully made like, the fucking choice, like, fuck you.
Stop it.
Fuck you.
At this point, that just feels like a narcissistic move. Like they just purposely did that to make those content. They knew it was getting views. They said,
yes,
TikTok.
It is completely narcissistic.
It's narcissistic because no one's died from it. So I think everyone's just like, you know what? I'm gonna go get it so I can get views. It's engagement. I also love how the gays are taking monkeypox more seriously, because the younger people are less likely to like die. Even though COVID, there was like a higher death rate for people. Yeah. But the gays are so fucking self-absorbed that we're like, death, we don't know her. Oh, my face? Pimples? Problem! Oh God, this is a thing. So we don't care about people dying, but we're like the vanity of it all. Like what the fuck? Bumps on my face.
Bumps on my face. Sores on my butt. No, but bitch. Okay, I fully talked to somebody who went through like a couple who had monkeypox. They were the OnlyFans gays. Right? Okay. They were telling me about the monkey. Can I be really disgusting? Trigger warning. Trigger warning. We're talking about. Okay, so monkeypox isn't a sexually transmitted thing.
No, it's not.
However, if you get it in the sexual places,
it's like especially you get like in your like penis pipe, right?
In your dick.
Yeah, you get it in your dick.
In your urethra hole.
Yeah, and it burns or some shit.
Swollen sores in your colon.
That's insane.
Now let's also talk about the worst. Not worse, but just as bad. Now in your butt. This person said, and I'm cringing just thinking about it. They had it in their ass. Right? Mm-hmm. And it's like painful to take shits. There's like apparently an audio recording on Twitter where it's like someone taking a shit and you could hear the pain they're going through as they're trying to have the moment. But this guy was curious because he had it in his butt. He was in the shower and he was curious. So he put his finger in his butt. Hundreds of scabbed sores to the third knuckle, full finger all the way in, the whole ring, just scab.
Oh my!
You
know what? The girls need to hear this.
Yeah,
keep on going.
But I'm telling you, like scab. When I heard this, I literally felt like I was watching those old fucked up videos when I was like One Man One Jar. I'm like hearing this and I'm like, no.
Oh
no.
God.
Because I swear to God, I will still, during monkeypox season, get people trying to hit me up to do something. I'm like, are you vaccinated? No, babe. But like, where it's all no. Because I don't even care about like the vanity of it all. Mm-hmm. Even though I will say it would be fun. Imagine making like, hi guys, what's up? With sores all over my face. Today we're gonna talk about
day number 7 with monkeypox.
Tequila. We're going to talk about this brand of tequila. Monkey sores all over my face. Monkey sores. But imagine, like, it's insane. We live in an insane time. We're like, how is this?
Insane time.
What is going on?
It's because people are saying COVID affected a lot of people's immune systems. So which is allowing a floodgate of, like, rare diseases back in the day to now just come back out of nowhere. I think COVID fucked us up more than we want to admit.
You know what the sad thing is? I'm, like, ready to go.
What do you mean?
Like there was a TikTok I saw where someone did a simulation on like you walk out on your balcony and there's like a comet just hurtling towards you. Mm-hmm. And I gotta say, I saw that and I just like the overwhelming amount of peace I felt. Like if I were to walk out on my balcony and there was a comet hurling, I would be like, okay,
here we go. Now I know how to die. Now I know how I'm dying.
No, but I'd be like, good. I'd be like, okay, it's over. And I don't want to live through that. I don't want to live through that. Like a zombie apocalypse, don't want to live. Don't want to live through that. Don't want to. No. Ow.
Don't want
I'd
to.
rather, you know what? At that point, I'd be like, oh, everyone's being a zombie. Me too. Like I'm a follower. I am a follower.
I'm playing the Walking Dead Telltale series. Streaming it on my YouTube channel. Memberships. Join Mac Dodge's membership. But my chat is getting so mad at me because I keep on making like the most asshole decisions. I'm like, and I keep like what? I don't give a shit. It's a zombie apocalypse, bitch. I'm surviving. I don't care about their feelings.
Oh yeah, no, you can.
I don't give a shit about their feelings.
But even like if you were alive during a zombie apocalypse, let's talk about this. Because all your friends, family, no one matters. No one matters. You need to be ruthless. Like you and I need to be able to step on each other.
Yes.
Like at the end of the day, like say we're you and oh my God, we're gonna get through this through the power of friendship. No, bitch. No. Like I woke up and you have like a thing that kind of looks like a tooth mark. I will shoot you in the head without even blinking. I want you to know this.
With a gun in my face.
Yeah, I want you to know this, and I expect the same from you. I will fully shoot you in the face.
If I hear one rat from you, I'm like, I'm like, it's done,
girl.
Like,
why did you shoot him? She was sus.
Girl.
She was acting real sus.
Girl, I don't know if she was eating Pop Rocks or if that was real phone, but I couldn't trust it.
Do you have a gay agenda? I have a gay agenda for us.
You have a gay agenda for us.
I do. We can talk about it.
You want to talk about it.
Do your jingle. 3, 2, 1.
Gay agenda with Mac.
Woo! So I sent this to Mac. There was a video going around on TikTok, and I sent it to Mac, and I was like, we got to talk about this. We got to talk about this. We got to talk about this. Britney Spears. Okay. The Queen.
The Queen.
So apparently Kevin Federline released a video that her kids recorded of her trying to make her look bad.
Kevin Federline's on this weird...
Because it's Kevin Federline. Who the fuck cares about Kevin Federline?
Like,
who the fuck cares about Kevin Federline?
I'm not about to trust interviews for a man that hasn't worked in 15 years.
Thank
you know what
you,
I mean?
bitch.
So,
thank you, bitch.
I'm not to trust interviews for a man that's been relying on checks from the person he's talking about in the interview. Like, right around the time when the kids are about to turn 18. Like, okay, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of a grain of salt.
They're grooming him to they're grooming them to turn against her because like they have their phone out and ready to record her during a mother moment. Yeah. Because apparently she was yelling at them. And I don't know.
When I was watching that video, I was like, that's how my stepmom yells at
was
her children sometimes.
It was no different.
I'm like, that's a mom being a mom.
But if you think about it, it was like good behavior for a mom.
Yeah.
My mom would fuck me up. Fuck me up. Like, I'm talking. I'm not even kidding. Grab you by the hair, rip you around, drag you around the house, and beat the shit out of you, leave you in the car.
By the ear and like,
and say, stay in the car till you're done crying, and then come out. Like that is how I was raised. So hearing her being like, these kids were throwing a fit because she took their phone. Like, mom,
they were throwing a fit because she took their phone.
What she did,
I didn't know the full story. I was like, "What's happening?"
So
here?
apparently, I don't know what happened. There was a thing where they were like, they had their shoes off in public, running around, just acting like stupid kids. So she was mad, and she
acting
was
like kids that were born rich.
And she was like, "You guys were being bad, so I took your phone." And I guess the kid was driving or whatever, and he was like talking to his younger brother, and he was like, "Yeah, okay, whatever. Mom's just gonna fucking take your phone whenever you're bad. Oh, mom's just gonna take your phone." Blah blah.
So they were being teenagers.
They were being teenagers. So I'm not shitting on the kids. They're being normal teenagers. And Britney was just like being a mom, being like, yeah, your phone's gone. Just easy shit like that. Nothing to get like you're trying to make her look bad. What you're doing is you're making your kids look bad.
Your kids look bad. You're making you look bad. Everyone shows that you're not being a father. I guess
it's making everyone but Britney look bad.
But Britney look bad. It's like, I was like, what's happening? Yeah, we already know she's made some bad decisions.
If anything, it makes me be like, oh, you know what? She's more fit than we all thought.
Yeah, she's more focused as a person.
It was just infuriating to be like, oh, we're gonna try to cancel this girl by releasing this footage of her because she's yelling.
She's yelling.
Not even yelling. She was reprimanding. And I'm just like, if anyone out there thinks that this is irrational behavior, then you are a child who did not grow up with parents.
You just love the drama. You just want to paint Britney in a certain way because that's how she was painted since 2008.
It's insane how they will relentlessly not let this woman just be a woman. Like, be a person. Ooh, the wine. I'm a little.
You good? You good?
I was drinking a little bit. I got hiccups. I got all excited because we're talking about Britney. Because they're trying to make this woman look bad, and no one, like even her family, even her immediate family, like her kids, her ex, like no one will give this fucking woman a break, and it fucking bothers me.
But the thing is, you've never heard from the kids. This is all from Kevin Federline.
He's the one who released it.
Yes, and so everyone's like, grain of salt. You know what I mean? So, but what's happening
so
here?
So when that happens, it's like, who's really using the kids?
Who's really using the kids? Yeah,
because it's him. And it bothered me because I don't like that. I don't like that.
Mm-mm. And then, I don't like when people try to drag kids into an adult situation. Like, Kevin Federline, calm the fuck down.
Everyone in this situation, calm the fuck down.
Everyone in this situation, calm the fuck down.
And there's another, who's another celebrity that's in the spotlight nowadays? Demi Lovato is now going again by she, her. She, her. She wants to be they, them, but also she's she, accepting
her. They, them, she, her, yeah.
And everybody is being like, you flip-flopping ass bitch. How do we feel?
Someone's self-identity is their own spiritual journey. So shut the fuck up. That's how I feel. It's like, you know what? Whatever. If she's still discovering herself, if she's still trying to find her identity, let her. It's not her. I mean, she's in the public eye, and that's the only reason why people are talking about it so much. You know what I mean? So no, a lot of people were calling it like queer baiting she was doing or something, and I don't fully know.
Queer baiting. I think I validate everybody's sexual identity, but for a sexual identity like this, for Demi Lovato, for this specific situation, and I don't want to get in trouble, but I'm going to say my real feelings. I think she wants attention.
You think?
Yes. And I've talked and I'm only saying this because every trans person I've talked to has that opinion. Everyone this is like the voice of like the trans community of and maybe this is wrong. So maybe I'm wrong, and maybe people will disagree with me and be like, how dare you talk about someone's identity? Like, no, if she came out or they came out and said they, them, this is how fine. But like, I'll talk to somebody like Arise, and it's like, this isn't a question. This is who I am. This is like, I know this about me. And have Demi Lovato come back and be back and forth so often. I get attention grabby from Demi Lovato. Okay. I don't trust.
I do at times too, sometimes with her, but I don't know.
And like, I'm trying to be as like nice as I can about this, because I also agree, like, whatever you say your pronouns are, you know, however you identify, I will accept and agree, and I will go about how you want to be represented and seen.
Yeah.
But with Demi Lovato, when it's like, it's never clear. It's always back and forth. It's whatever fits you at that moment. Because if you were they, them, but like now you're also she, her, and you're going back to it, or maybe honestly this could be completely out of pocket, and maybe she had something that was misconstrued said in an article. You know what I mean? Maybe
we don't know. Yeah, we don't know the full story. She is someone that went through a lot of substance abuse. You know, she is someone that is still trying to find herself fully.
I don't, and like far be it from me. You know what? Like, and maybe you know what? Gender identity is also a hard thing to understand, because you know maybe people like, once you say one thing, then if you want to go back on it and change, hey, listen, you evolve as a person. I can concur with that. Just whatever, something about how Demi Lovato is going about it just strikes something in me, and I don't. There's a part of me that just doesn't trust her, they, them. She,
she, her. She says she, her.
Whatever.
They, them.
I don't know. But that's like I'm trying to identify you as you want to be identified, and you're not. I don't know how to do that. You're not making it easy.
But on another note, love that she went back to pop punk. Love it.
Okay, so Max and Demi Lovato.
I'm a fan. I was a fan of Don't Forget Demi Lovato. And so when she came out with Substance, I was like, it reminds me of Don't Forget.
What's that song? What?
Don't Forget the album.
Never heard
it. It was her pop punk album. It was the first album she came out with.
Give me a good song from it.
La La Land. I am. I forgot the words.
So when I get canceled, like, and the kids are calling for you to unfollow me.
Yep, they're going to attack me. I'm going to be attacked just for being here.
Okay. And then what are we going to do?
I'm going to do an apology tour.
Wait, I mean, you're already going on tour?
I'm going to do a Will Smith apology. Have you seen this? I didn't watch it. I just keep on seeing images about the apology. He made an apology about the slap, but it's like a professionally filmed apology, and then his son's water brand is like in the background. So people have critiques about it, and I'm like, yeah. Yeah, like I get you're a celebrity, Will Smith, but it didn't have to be that so fucking professional. My problem is like, can we just stop talking about the fucking slap from the Oscars? Can we just move on?
No,
because it's embarrassing. The fucking what's his name? Guy that
Chris
got
Rock.
slapped, Chris Rock. You know what I mean? Like, let him live. You know,
the thing is when
Will Smith's already been he's already been taken off the Academy. Like, okay, it's done. Can we stop talking it for Chris Rock's sake? You know,
I don't even
let Chris Rock live.
But here's the thing, and here's the real tea. I don't even want an apology because whether or not I agree, if it was right, you know what it was? Entertaining. It was the most entertaining thing to happen at the Oscars in a very long time.
Entertaining.
It actually made me want to watch the Oscars. Same with reality TV. Like
it brought in views.
Everybody is so mad at someone for acting a certain way, yet at the same time is so entertained. So what the fuck are you mad about? Shut the fuck up. Shut your fucking mouth. Whether you like it or not, you were entertained. So you know what? Here's the thing. Here, I'm gonna go off a little bit. Here's the thing about these fucking people.
He gave me 2 glasses of wine.
These fucking people that get mad at people for acting bad or inappropriate or out of pocket or whatever. But if we all sit here and we're acting good and entertained or whatever, everybody would say that they were bored. So what the fuck do you want? Do you want entertainment or not?
They want the
shut
drama.
The fuck up.
People like the drama.
Well, if you want drama, then shut the fuck up.
No, but them talking adds to the drama, Mike.
So talk.
That's part of it.
No, but you want to talk about it? Talk about it, but don't get mad. That's
part of the drama.
It just fucking bothers me. Like, do you want a villain or not? I'll be a villain. Fuck you.
Yes, but a villain needs people to hate them to be a villain. It's part of the drama.
Could you ever be a villain?
No.
If you were to be a villain, what would you do?
If I kept on following, I feel like someone would turn me into a villain.
Oh. I cussed out a black trans woman on TV. What'd you do? I'll do it again.
To be a villain, I don't even know.
I'll do it again.
I'd reveal.
I'll tell Arisa she's a bitch right
honestly,
now.
if I was ever on reality TV, I just reveal to people how manipulative I am on the inside.
You're not.
I make specific moves make people feel a certain way on purpose. I reveal that finally on TV. I'm like, yeah. I do this when I'm at certain places, just make people feel awkward.
No, I think people
feel uncomfortable with me. I like that power.
I think the only thing, you know what people would be surprised found out about you? Like if say someone came to you like it was real serious, like my mom's dead. Oh my God, I come to you to like cry and have a real moment. The whole time you would just be like,
yeah, people start calling me heartless.
No, because it's like if I ever have like
because I have a stoic face.
No, but if I have like if a bad moment. And I say this, like, you are my best friend. You are one of my best friends. I expect nothing from you. Nothing. And that is how even my best friend.
You want me to cry, too? If we're both crying, then who's going to get their shit together? Who's going to keep it together?
You and I compartmentalize differently, and we handle emotions differently. So I know if I'm really going through it, and I need someone to validate the emotions, Mac is not the one I'm going to call.
I know.
Mac will be the person.
I'll be like, why are you coming at me? Why are you crying? What's happening?
Mac's like,
I will listen. I listen.
You listen.
But I don't give you the emotion back. No. I'll be the person you can talk to, but I'll be saying like, okay, wow, that's me. But I'm listening. I'm taking it in. But I'm not giving you like what you. I'm not going to fulfill you with like a. Oh my God! Oh fuck! I'm so like I'm not that bitch.
No, you're not that. But that's what I know about you. So if I want to talk about like trauma and stuff like that and have it be just like a brief discussion, I just want to get it out, but not like have it be like I don't want sympathy.
Yeah, I'm the type bitch you come to if you want to get something out and just have that be done, and we go get some nachos. And then but watch some Drag Race or some shit. You know what I mean? Like I'm that.
You'll
bitch.
Listen, but you don't. Mac is not one to even give advice because to be honest, I don't think he was like, I don't know how to handle that.
I don't know life.
Like I don't know. Like girl, what do you want me to? Like he was like, what? Yeah, wow.
Like I'm so sorry you're going through that. I'm so sorry to do that to you, girl. I have not experienced that. I cannot give you a single fucking ounce of advice. I'm not going to give you some fake out advice because I don't fucking know. I speak from where I know.
Yeah, smart. So what are the things? So say I was having a moment. What are the things that are Mac doesn't approve to come for advice? Let's see what Mac knows.
Such a limited list. I need to think about.
Theater?
I mean, yes, but that's not something to cry about, right?
Editing?
Theater.
I'm so stressed about editing.
Stressness, getting paid, knowing your worth. I'm almost about to go year 4 with this my boyfriend, girl. I don't know boy problems.
Oh my God, has it been 4 years?
It's about to be 4 years since October 1st.
That is insane. So when are you getting married?
We've talked about it.
Have you really? Have you really? Have you really?
We've talked. I mean, nowhere soon. We both are like, well, we're not in a rush.
You're so young.
We're so young. We don't want to be one of those people that are getting married at like 25. We said like that's probably 30s, 32.
Yeah.
I said it was my final. I was like at 32, I want to be like have a ring on my finger.
Tell me it's old.
And he was like, yeah, same.
Tell me 32 is old.
32 is not old. Mm-hmm. But it's like if Jake and I are together and we're both in our 30s, I'm like, yeah,
but
might as well put our ring on our finger.
So by 32, how many years would that be you guys dating?
Shit, that'll be quite a while.
How old are you now?
I am 25. We'll be on year 4 at 25, 26.
I forget how much older
I am. I know you do all the fucking time. Because a lot of the times you come to me in certain ways where I'm like, Mike, you understand I am not 30. Like you understand I am at the age of when you moved to LA.
Yes.
So I'm allowed to make mistakes. But you talk to me as if like I'm supposed to be wrapping my shit up like you. I'm like, Mike, no. Mike, let me be wild.
Let me be wild. Yeah, like I feel like I was going through my wild when you were too young to go through it.
I was too young.
And then now I'm wrapping it up. You were coming with
all these stories and I'm like, oh. Me being 19 years old and you're talking about all these like, adventures you're going out as. And I'm just like, oh, wow. I just became legal,
That is insane. That is insane for me to wrap around my fucking head. I hate that. I hate it. Oh, my God. Well, wow. I think we're good.
I think we're good.
This has been good. Have we been good?
It's been like 50 minutes.
Do we have anything else to talk about with the dolls?
No.
Get your monkeypox vaccine if you can.
Get your vaccine if you can.
And if not, be careful. Protect yourself. Mm-hmm. Don't judge Britney Spears. Listen to Beyonce's album.
Don't judge Britney Spears. We're over that. You know what I mean? Stop letting these people.
Watch the VMAs.
Don't trust Kevin Federline. We've all come to the conclusion that we can't trust Kevin Federline years ago.
Who even gives a
shit about Kevin Federline?
Who's thought about Kevin Federline?
In the past 15 years, nobody. No one. He got an interview with Daily Mail out of all the fucking people. No one trusts his Daily Mail. Like, fuck you. Okay. Oh, get that check.
Oh, my God. Where can people find you, Mac?
You can find me anywhere if you search Mac Does It. That is P-A-R-T-Y. P-A-R-T-Y. Where can people find you, Mike?
You can find me everywhere at MikeMGTV.
And shop the person in front of my face for last week's word of the week, which was You can also find this podcast anywhere you search MessyPod. It means SYPOD on Instagram.
It means SYPOD.
You can also email us at messypod@gmail.com. Your hookup time with fucks, gay agendas. I haven't done a What Fuck Florida in a long ass time.
No, because it's always about math.
Yeah, it's always about math. And every time I see a story on Snapchat, I always send you a screenshot about a Florida man.
Math.
It's always math.
Always math.
Someone on math. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Maybe we should what if we did like what the fuck other states?
I know.
Like, what the fuck, Colorado?
What the fuck, Portland?
What the fuck, Portland? What the fuck, Portland? Yo, send us shit. Send about whatever your state is.
Whatever happening in Portland.
It'll evolve.
Happening in Portland.
Around the world. Just tell us what's going on. Just tell us. I could be, what the fuck, Sydney?
What the fuck, Sydney?
What the fuck, Sydney?
Tell it, yeah, honestly, just call it what the fuck. People just send us your, like, weirdest news that's happening in your area.
You know what would be fun? If we did a what the fuck tour, and every city we go to, it's what the fuck that city.
That city? And
that's kind of
us ranting about
the city. And we just...
Us finding random news about the city, and like, oh, we found...
Yes,
do you guys know this happened?
We go to every city, and we talk shit about each city to their face. To their face, bitch. To their face. To their face.
We have a guest from that city. Every city. And we're just asking the question, like, so why are you guys shit? Joking.
California is first. California is first.
We're going to do Los Angeles. Then we're going to do San Francisco. We do fucking Bakersfield. What the fuck, Bakersfield?
What the fuck, Bakersfield?
What the fuck is wrong with
What are you baking? What are you baking? Honestly, what are you baking? What?
Eureka. We do random cities. Eureka, California. Okay. What the fuck, Eureka? Why? Oh, wow. You love the Big Bang Theory? Okay, that's cute. I'm joking. No.
Okay. I think you've been douched.
Yeah, you've been douched. Bye.
Oh, God. You want to check my butt for monkeypox?
Because he ate your ass?
I think I haven't heard. Bye.